with glue in one hand and power tools on standby.
And make it more permanent so this doesn't happen again.
Nick Salisi is determined to make sure this sign stays right here.
I saw it on the news, actually. That's how I found out that it was missing.
This Votes for Women sign was ripped from its post last week.
Pretty sure somebody just wiggled it off.
Leaving an empty space in front of Denver's Molly Brown House Museum.
It's exciting that we got the sign back and that it wasn't sent to a scrapyard, which I'm pretty sure probably somebody was going to take it.
Instead, whoever stole it left it for someone else to find.
So one of the people at Valor on the Facts found the sign in their alley.
That's nearly 5 miles away.
Kind of blown away by how lucky we are that the sign was returned to us.
Stephanie McGuire is curator at the museum. She was here when the sign was first put up. Now she's back to see it happen again.
It's making me feel a little bit more emotional than I thought I would, because we were just talking as a staff about how this sign is really the only sign outside of the museum that tells you what's going on inside the house.
Not just the story of Margaret Brown surviving the Titanic, but also her work during the women's suffrage movement.
It looks like, whoever removed the sign didn't treat it very well as they were transporting it. It's got some wear and tear, up here and kind of along the edges.
Giving it a bit of character, kind of like the house it sits in front of.
How's it look?
I think it looks great.
It looks awesome.
One last approval before the final step.
So I'm going to make it permanent. I'm going to drill it out so nobody will be able to mess with it again.
With a bit of muscle and some glue, the Votes for Women sign is back where it belongs. Brianna Clark, 9 News.
The Votes for Women sign at the museum is actually a marker on the National Votes for Women Trail, putting the Molly Brown House on the map.